Alright, so welcome back to Morrowind Game of the Year edition. Let's Play Best Mage build. Regrettably, I had to go back and restart this save to redo what I've already done. But I'm going to try to go over the same thing again. So what we did here is we're going to but we're going to go to Balmora using the Silt Strider. What I normally do here is get the disposition to all these Silt Strider caretakers up so that I don't have to pay as much to use them. But since I've already done this once before, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go through the specific missions that were completed on the previous run. I'm sorry that lost. I don't know why the video corrupted, but it did. And I did not have a good save to go back to. So I will be trying to make more saves in the future. But we're going to run over here. If you remember, they were talking about the South Wall Corner Club. The guy who released this is it right here. If you don't know where you're going to find Caius, then you can go in there and talk and they'll tell you. But I already know where his location is, and it's in this building right ahead of us. So I'm going to go in there and turn in the packages that we have for him.
Yes?
Alright. So you're a nomad, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Yes. Very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Nomad? Yes. So, good. Welcome to the service, Nomad. Now you belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need rest, but leave my personal stuff alone, unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. These Blade agents offer training, not for free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for these individuals in their corresponding places. Alright, so let's get our first orders from him. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor, or a spell. And second thing, you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventure is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Advance in the rank, gain skills and experience. Go out on your own, look for freelance work or trouble. Then, when you're ready, come back, and I'll have orders for you. Alright, that's what we'll do then. So, I've already decided in this playthrough to join the Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, the Tribunal Temple, and maybe a few more. But those are the ones I know that I'm going to join for now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over here and join the Mages Guild, and we're going to go on and join the Temple at the same time. So, to join the Temple, you're going to go up here and to the right. So that's the Temple over there. So we'll run up there and join real quick. So in here, now the reason we're joining these factions particularly is because the best mage type build, so the build that we're going with, is going to be heavily magic based, and they're all magic based factions. So speak to this lady up here, join the temple. Sure. You have a promising look. Perhaps we can use you. Do you wish to join, or say you hear a doctor first? Well, let's just join. You're now a layman in the temple. Welcome, Brother Nomad. I am one of several masters you can go to get your duties, and if you perform well, advancements in the temple is not out of the question. Okay, cool. So let's talk about the temple campaign. Or maybe let's see, my trade. So if you talk to my trade on any of these characters, they'll tell you what they do for a living, basically.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things about you.
Alright. Apparently she's heard good things about us. We haven't even done anything yet, though. He's an enchanter. He enchants things. Okay, cool. All right. Well, that is the temple, and that's as much as we're gonna do for that for now. But we want to get it joined since we had the opportunity to. Now we're gonna run over to the Mages Guild and join the Mages Guild, and we're gonna start with some of the goods collecting. So once you go in the Mages Guild, this is Rhaenys. We'll talk to her and join the Mages Guild. Yes, you look the sort we could use in the Mages Guild. Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? Yeah. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform, and once you are ready, you can ask me about advancement in the guild. Okay. She doesn't have duties for us now because we're too low level or low rank in the guild, so we'll move on from her. But we'll go to the supply chest, loot the supply chest. Tend to always do that. A little bit of extra stuff, and the other stuff that you don't need, you can just sell for a little bit of gold. So, one thing that we do need, now I'm not going to be able to buy it on this build, but we're going to buy mark and recall spells. So to get the mark and recall spells, you're going to go to, the first one is in Caldera, I believe.
Greetings.
Which you run down and talk to,
What can I do for you,
I think
friend?
it was this person. Nope.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Let me see. Harder now. Well, there's something else we gotta do with Caldera anyways, which is come in here and loot everything. Of course, like I said, I'm not gonna need any of this on this playthrough, but or for this character, not this playthrough, this character. Because like I said, this is just fixing so that I have all the documented quests that I'm doing through the Mages Guild. Don't want to leave anyone hanging. But while I'm here, run up to the top, and this is where you can find an alchemical set for the alchemy skill that this character will have. There are other places to get alchemical sets. Like I know you can steal one from the Fine Alchemist in Balmora, but the downside to doing that is you can't sell them to her at that point. So there's the recall spell right there. It's this guy that has it. You can buy this here, which I have, so just so you know where it's located at, it is in Caldera. And then the mark spell is in Vivek. So you can go to Vivek
A visitor.
and run over here to this, I think her name was Cyrilonli. She sells spells, and there's the mark spell, which apparently you can buy the recall here as well in one shot. So
All right then, I'm listening.
So you do that, and then you can go on back to Balmora to continue with the quest.
What may I?
So I always start in Balmora just because it's simple and things. And what I do is I use the mark and recall spells to always mark in front of my quest giver. And Ajira is our quest giver. So you talk to her about duties, and she needs us to find mushrooms. So yeah, in the first playthrough of this, I had all these collected, and you can collect them around Satanine. Let's see, talk to her again. Okay, well, don't have them yet, so I have to run and get them this time around. But you can find all of these mushrooms in Satanine, though, and so we're going to run on back to Satanine and pick up some mushrooms. And I'm going to sell some of that stuff to this lady here. That way I Can you move a little bit faster? Maybe she won't kick me out of the guild for selling her soul and stuff. Alright.
How do you do?
Now we're going to run on back to St. Denis to collect those mushrooms.
Where would you like to go?
If you've watched the first part to this, you know where all these mushrooms are. So I'm going to cut it here and jump back to when I'm in front of Ajira with these mushrooms. See that? And we're back with this mushroom quest. So let's talk to Ajira about mushrooms. You have the samples of them. Yes, here they are. Yes, these are all good samples. Now Ajira can write the report and be a journeyman of the Mages Guild. Ajira has made potions for you to take in return. Ajira is no great alchemist yet, but Ajira thinks you can use these. And she took all the mushrooms and then gave us 4 cheap restore health. Good. So duties. Yes, Ajira has more duties for Nomad. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants to give you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Mary and Drin, so no one will see you do this thing. Alright.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
So we'll just run on upstairs to where Galbadir's desk is and drop off that bad boy. So you're going to take the regular soul gem and you're going to drop the fake soul gem in the desk and then return to Ajira. And that's all there is to this mission. These first few missions are very simple, which is kind of the trend in most factions' first couple of missions. So, alright. Has Nomad put the fake soul gem in Galbadir's desk? You have put the gem in the desk as Ajira asked. Ajira thanks you. Ajira now must study local flowers. Yes, Ajira must study flowers now. Ajira needs samples of gold cannet, stoneflower, willow anther, and heather. These can all be found near the shores of Lake Amaya. Let's see. To get to Lake Amaya, go southeast out of Balmora past Fort Moonmont. Then follow the signs and take the road to Pelagia. After you cross the Foyata, to go towards Suran at the next crossroads. All the flowers Ajira needs are near the path to Suran, which runs along the north shore of Lake Amaya. Okay. So, you can go to Lake Amaya to get those flowers if you don't know where the flowers are in different locations. But there is a place that I feel is probably a little bit closer to Balmora. So, we're going to go there instead. And I'm going to show you where this place is. Our character is not very pretty on this playthrough. So exit Balmora through the entrance near the Silt Strider. And you're going to go over here to the south. Let's get it to be daytime too. So we'll do 7 hours to make it 7 a.m. So moving up here, our first ancestral tomb will be on our right, and also right here are more than half of the flowers we're looking for. So there's heather, willow anther, and gold cannet. So that's 3 out of the 4. There's that ancestral tomb, and we'll keep on moving to find that final and fourth flower. It's only a little bit further up here to get to that 4th flower, but it is a little bit harder to find just because it's farther off. So we'll move on up this way. Over here to the right is a little camp of miners and a Kawama egg mine. In that Kwame egg mine, there's some quests for the Fighters Guild if you're so inclined to make a fighting character, to run in there and do it. Maybe sometime in the future I might make a fighter and go back and show Fighters Guild quests. So when you move up here, the stone flower you're looking for is right here, this blue one. And there we go. So that's the 4th flower. Now we have all the flowers and we can return to Ajira. And I'm going to bring us back when I get there. If normally I would recall back, but because this is just a playback, I will bring you back in when I get there. See you then. Okay, so we made it back to Ajira with the flowers. So let's talk to her about flowers. Yes, here they are. Yes, these are the flowers that Ajira needs. Ajira has made more potions for you. Ajira hopes that you will use them well. And she gave us cheap restore magicka, so pretty good ones for us at this point in the game. Duties. Ajira is very sorry. Ajira has much work to do on these reports, so Ajira can learn her bit with Galvadir. Maybe you can fetch a new ceramic bowl for Ajira. Ceramic bowl. Yes. Take these 10 drakes and go find Ajira a ceramic bowl. Ajira thinks Revere, the trader here in Balmora, has some. Alright, so Revere doesn't actually sell ceramic bowls for 10 gold, and I think that she sends us to him because he's also a Kichi.
Interesting.
So we'll just run over there and buy a ceramic bowl real quick. It's a very simple quest, but you know, just a little run around. So here's Revere, the trader. We'll talk to him. And these are the ceramic bowls, these brown wooden looking bowls. So we'll go on and buy it. Okay, well it looks like he is selling them for less than 10 gold, so perfect. Then we just run back to Ajira. Very simple quest.
Our sugar is yours.
Ajira must find her stolen reports. Ceramic bowl first. Yes, Ajira needs a ceramic bowl. Did you find one for Ajira? Yes, here it is. Yes, good. This is a very good bowl. Now Ajira must find her stolen reports. He asked about duties. It's all about the stolen reports. So Ajira needs your help very badly. Galvadir stole Ajira's reports on the properties of local mushrooms and flowers. Ajira knows Galvadir did not leave the Mages Guild, so the reports must be nearby. Alright, so we gotta go find the reports in this mission.
What exactly do you require of me?
It's not good that lady moved in front there. Hopefully she moves. That's not good at all.
Sweet moon sugar.
Oh my goodness, come on now. There you go. Now speak to you. Okay. So, the first set of reports is over here under this dresser. So you can find these by just searching around the Mages Guild, and they're not very hard to find. They're all here. And also, you can talk to Galvadir herself about the reports. just go on down to stolen reports. Of course not. Are you suggesting that I would steal something from a fellow guild member?
How do you do?
Now, if you get her disposition up high enough, she will tell you that she stole the reports, and I will try to do that with her. Alright, so there's that. Second report is just right there under those baskets. Let's get her. Let's
Interesting.
save real
Go
quick.
on.
And we're gonna get her disposition up so that she'll tell us. Alright, there we go. Now we'll ask her about the stolen reports. Yes, I stole the reports. I'm quite proud of it, actually. I hid the first one under a dresser in the bedrooms, and I hid the second one among the sacks of ingredients. Since Ajira needs you to collect her ingredients for her, she will never find them. So, yeah, it's quite funny. You can actually ask her where she hid the reports as well, and she'll tell you, but that's how you can do that quest, though. And then you just return to Ajira, talk to her about the stolen reports, and hand them over to her. Have you found Ajira's reports? Yeah, here they are. Yes, these are the reports Ajira needs. Ajira thanks you, Nomad. Ajira is your friend always. Ajira worked very hard on these potions for you. She takes the reports and gives us exclusive Fire Shield, Frost Shield, Lightning Shield, and Spell Absorption. Some pretty good potions if you use potions in the game. Ajira knows many secrets, but they are not yet for friend Nomad. Speak with Ajira again when you are a warlock. Rhaenys Atheris here may have duties for you, but Ajira does not like Rhaenys much. Maybe you should speak with Ajira's good friend Edwina Alberta at the Guild of Mages in Aldrin. So you can do that, or you cannot do that. I'm gonna go to Rhaenys first, though. So we're done with Ajira's quest. Let's just run up to Rhaenys real quick, and we'll gain our first quest from Rhaenys. So we talked to Rhaenys, and you're gonna have to get your advancements from her first. So as high as you can go, and then you can ask her about your duties. I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Manway's guild dues. So join us. The Telvanni's name is that. He's in Sulipand. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. While you're there, collect the guild dues from Manway. She is in Punabi nearby. Okay, so Punabi gives us that. Where are the guild dues? Manway has failed to pay her dues for several years, and she now owes us over 2,000 septims. Allegedly, she is researching something in Punabi, near the Telvanni's lair in Sulipand. If you can convince her to pay the dues, I will split them with you. Otherwise, kill her. So, Rhaenys doesn't have a very good moral compass. She's just like, just kill them if they don't want to give it to you. And that's why Ajira does not like Rhaenys. But we're going to go on and get started with this quest here. And this should be the last quest of this episode to get us all caught up to where the main game that we're actually playing is. So, to head towards Sulipand and Punabi, we will run out of Balmora. And I'm sorry I keep showing that standing character. He's I like playing in third person when I can, but this guy I'm not putting much effort into getting all the gear since I'm just trying to catch up with quests. But once you get that quest, though, you can head on out of Balmora and cross the bridges and head towards Fort Frostmoth. Alright, so up here at this signpost, this is going to be the signpost that points you to Pelagiad or somewhere else. And there's the fort right behind it, as you can see. But we're going to go here to the left at this signpost. And we're going to go up this hill right here, following this road. So, not going to go down into the Foyata. Also, if you check your map at this point, you'll see that Rhaenys did mark Mirandus on our map here. So that's our quest marker to find Silipund. And I will, you can see the directions in your journal if you go down to Queen Ivy. So leave Bartlemora towards Fort Moonmock to the east, cross the old Dwemer Bridge just north of the fort that leads into Mulongamer. Go past the Dwemer ruins and follow the winding trails east until you reach a lake. You will see Mirandus to your south. I will mark this stronghold on your map. Head north from Mirandus on the path between the hills. Quinabi will be on your right, and Sulipund is further up the path on the left. Just follow the signs to Mulag Mar. So that's going to be our directions that we're going to be following here. And the Dwemer Bridge is just right up here. Alright, and this is where our main save was left off. I'm going to switch over to it now, and I will see you in the next part 3, which is going to be Rhaenys' duties for the Mages Guild. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.